In the far spiral of Andromeda, where stars drift like lanterns on a cosmic river, there exists an ancient order known as the Lantern Keepers. They are not warriors, not conquerors, but guardians of light, beacons built to guide lost travelers across the void. Among them is Jonah, a human who left Earth centuries ago. His home is Lantern Station 12, perched on a lonely asteroid above a nebula that shimmers like fireflies. Jonah's task is simple. Each night cycle, he lights the beacon flame, a signal powered not by fuel, but by memories. The flame burns with every tale he shares of Earth, of ocean waves and snowy peaks, of laughter in candle-lit rooms, of love and loss. The beacon flame responds to memory and emotion, glowing brighter with each story. But Jonah is lonely. For years, no traveler has passed his lantern. Only the hum of the station and his own voice keep him company. Until one day, a faint signal arrives, a ship lost in the void, carrying beings who have never known Earth. Jonah prepares the flame. He begins a new story, not just for himself, but for them. The travelers are the Solari, beings of mist and light, fleeing the collapse of their homeworld. Their ship is battered, their spirits dim. As they approach Lantern 12, Jonah's beacon flame pierces the darkness, guiding them like a lighthouse through a storm. When they dock, Jonah doesn't greet them with instructions or demands. Instead, he invites them to sit near the beacon flame. He shares with them stories of humanity, not of war or conquest, but of kindness, of strangers sharing bread, of children planting trees they'll never see grow, of an old woman singing to the moon. The Solari have no concept of memory. Their species lives only in the present moment. But as Jonah speaks, something awakens in them. The mist that makes their forms begins to shimmer in colors unseen before. They offer Jonah their own gift, fragments of starlight that carry feelings instead of words. For the first time in decades, Jonah feels truly seen. The beacon flame grows brighter than ever, its light reaching farther into the void. Word of the lantern spreads. More travelers arrive, drifters, lost ships, forgotten species. Each carries sorrow, fear, or simply a need to belong. Jonah welcomes all, adding their memories and starlight feelings to the beacon flame. Lantern 12 becomes a sanctuary. The Solari help Jonah expand the flame, weaving their shimmering essence into it. Together, they create a memory constellation, stories of all who come through, projected into the nebula as living light. But not all is easy. A great shadow approaches, the umbral tide, a vast region of dark energy that erases memory and light alike. It threatens to extinguish the beacon flame forever. Jonah feels the weight of his task. What good is one lantern against an endless night? Yet as the tide nears, travelers from across Andromeda return. They each bring back a story, a memory, a spark of gratitude. The flame begins to sing. The beacon flame, fueled by countless memories and kindness, blazes against the umbral tide. Light spreads across the nebula like dawn breaking after an endless night. The tide halts, not destroyed, but transformed. Within the darkness, faint lanterns flicker, memory reborn where none existed. Jonah stands with the Solari, watching the nebula glow with the shared stories of 1,000 beings. He realizes something profound. Humanity's greatest gift is not technology or conquest, but the ability to remember, to connect, to light the way for others. Lantern 12 becomes more than a guidepost, it becomes a symbol. Across Andromeda, more lantern keepers arise, each flame carrying the warmth of a shared universe. And so, beneath the shimmering stars, Jonah tells one last story before resting. The beacon flame hums softly, like a lullaby sung by the cosmos itself. Somewhere, a lost traveler sees the light and smiles.